Urbanization is an ongoing trend in developed and developing countries. With particular reference to Nigeria, studies have shown that many urban centers have been experiencing rapid and continuous growth over the years as people tend to migrate from rural areas to urban centers in order to better their living conditions. However, there has been an inadequacy of necessary infrastructure to meet the needs of the increasing urban populace. Migrants who cannot afford the high rent of housing in urban centers in order to earn their living through self-effort build their shelters on government vacant lands, abandoned buildings, and sometimes even under bridges. A drive through the Lokogoma axis of the nation's capital exposes our crew to a squatter settlement characterized by quick-fix makeshift homes, mostly built with recycled wood, bamboo, zinc, aluminium products, and tarpaulin. The settlement has homes in various states of total disrepair and dirty areas littered with waste. This typical space, according to residents, is also a market as well as home for most of these people who are security guards, bike riders, cobblers, water vendors, alongside their relatives and friends. Some dwellers of this settlement, in an interview with the Housing Development Crew, say that most of the makeshift houses they occupy and do business from were recently demolished and also pleaded with government to provide alternative housing for them.
It's not conducive, definitely. We are all human beings. We also have a feeling for human beings also. So you can see it's a federal government rule and they are trying to meet up, at least to feed their family. So you can't stop. At least if you want to stop, you need to make a provision. That's what we are even begging government to make a provision where they can do their business. At least do their business or put their head.
We have been staying in this market since 1999 and we run our businesses here peacefully. And we also know that this place belongs to government. And our brothers and sisters, because of the peace we have here and the unity, our brothers and sisters that come from villages, they know that there is a market here called Lokogoma Peace Market. That is what we name the market. And then we have been working here since 1999, like I said. And then we are applying to the government that anytime they want to make use of the land, they should please let us know so that we know how to arrange ourselves to move to other places. If the government have a place for us, we are glad. But if it doesn't, we should be let know on how to move to another place.
Would there plenty people now? I know if you can't. Almost more than 300 people would they here. Yes, sir. Light no day. Water come one person you come do borehole. What would they sell water? 1 jerrycan, they selling 30 naira. If person one bab, they will pay 50 naira to bab. Now here we stay. Now here we the hustle, getting money to repeat my problem. So my problem is what happens for this country now. I know they're happy. Problem is too much. People are looking for what you go eat. So now they see. Problem is too much. So now what I talk now for our country. Government made them help. People are suffer too much.
Most of these makeshift shelters are without basic features such as windows, doors, or roofs, which are mostly substituted with used fabrics or polythene materials to protect them, however minimally, from adverse weather conditions. Despite these conditions, this has been a refuge for so many people. The provision of social housing for the people should be one of every nation's primary concerns. The provision of adequate and affordable housing for Nigerians, especially those at the lowest cadre of society, will initiate a notable growth as it will provide shelter for the people, bring about lots of infrastructural developments, and meet some social needs of the populace. It will also generate an increase of activities within the housing and building industry, thereby creating more job opportunities for both skilled and unskilled labor. This will in turn result in increased productivity and a subsequent rise in the country's GDP, thus improving its economic development.